We've bought a house.
Right, so here we are. Our first house. I'll show you the garden first. Decent corner plot. Feather?
Yeah. Isn't it white?
It's a bit of both. It's not pure white feather. That one is though.
Good tree.
There's loads.
Good two little trees.
Hmm. I think that's starting to autumn in it. Right, here we go, through the front door. Can we leave that off for now? Into the living room. And the kitchen.
Do you want to show them the little...
I don't think there's a light, so I can't. Unless I get it on my phone quickly. Old safe. Unfortunately, there's nothing in it. Would have been a nice house present. Stack of cash. Into what was the dining room. And if you can't already tell, it's a full renovation job. Rip out. I mean, every single wall is wallpapered. Even the ceilings. I've ripped his first wallpaper. Yeah, look.
Oh dear.
There'll be plenty of that to do.
Yeah, there will.
So that's the downstairs. Like I said, everything is getting ripped out, all these shelves.
The ancient.
Fireplace, I'm going to do something fancy with that. I'll show you upstairs. So we'll start with the bathroom. This bathroom's actually, it's not that old. When was it done?
I think 2018.
2018. So what? 4 years, 4 years. But the biggest problem is, look, it's separate, which is a big no-no. So
Not to our taste.
no. So the biggest job probably, or one of the biggest jobs, is knocking this through and making it into one, and might even try and extend the bathroom into one of the bedrooms just to try and give us a bit more space. we'll do them in size order. This is the master. And there's a running thing with these. They've all got these built-in wardrobes, which take up so much room. So they're all coming out. Sun's starting to set. Bedroom 2, again. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Bedroom 2. Which is 3 and which is 4?
I think that's
If that's 3,
No. I think
this
that's
3.
I think that's 3, that's 4.
Yeah. Well, this is the smallest one. Airing cupboard in here. So this will all stay. Just tart it up with paint, but obviously all the wallpaper's coming off. It's just everywhere. And there's going to be weeks, I think, at this. More built-in wardrobes. And then last but not least, the 4th bedroom with more built-in wardrobes. And more wallpaper. So the house is 1971. Yeah. 1971. The previous owner has lived in it since it was built, so it's only had ever one person living in it, and not a lot's been done really. She's added bits like these shelves and stuff, but it's not been touched. It's a blank canvas, and it's what we wanted. Our main plan is to get the bedroom and the bathroom done before we move in. Obviously we're still living at home, so we're quite lucky that we can renovate part of it before we move in. So get the main bedroom, the bathroom done, and then we'll probably move in and do the rest as we're living here. Kitchen is going to stay pretty much as is, just paint it, clean it, bring it back into today's age, because the future plan is to extend, and also a new kitchen and whatever, so we're not going to really spend a lot of money in this room. Hopefully not anyway, we'll see. I mean, it's one of the beauties about renovations. You don't know what you're going to find.
Underneath all that.
Yeah. We might end up losing you under all this wallpaper when it's piled up.
I know. But there is a lot to do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the before. A little bit speechless still. Can't believe it's real.
Yeah.
It's been a
Long journey.
long journey.
And a hard few months.
Yeah. Stressful.
Yes. Very.
So
We're here now.
here now, plenty of work to do. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll we'll get scrapers out. Yeah. All right. So this is day 1 of, or let's call it day one of the renovations. I probably didn't explain, or we didn't explain quite a lot in detail yesterday, because it's still quite a shock. You know, like first time buyers, we've never been in this situation before, and I don't think it's not sunk in yet either. That this is happening. Like, obviously I'm in the house, and it's ours, but I said to Holly this morning, I don't feel like I expected to feel. I think it still needs to sink in that this is going to be our home and that it's ours. We know it's ours, but it just doesn't really feel like it yet. It's weird. Maybe, you know, whoever's watching this, you know how this feels. You might have been in this situation before, and if you haven't, this is what you might feel like. So yeah, this is day one. Holly's just nipped out for some bits, just like little essentials and stuff, because for me especially, I'm going to be spending every evening, every weekend here. So as soon as I finish work, I'll be coming straight here and doing whatever I can. Holly will have to work it around her work. But for me, I'm going to be spending the rest of my life here. But before we completely move in, I'm literally going to be spending any spare time I have here. So I'll show you what I'm doing this morning. I've just gone round and just hoovered all the carpets, because we're going to try and not so much sell them, but just get rid of them. Carpets take a lot of space up in skips, so I've got a bit of a renovation experience. If you follow my channel, for quite a while, you'll know that I did a renovation project not too long ago. So I've got that renovation experience, so I know that carpets, they take a lot of room up in skips, and skips aren't cheap. So the plan with the carpets is just to, even if we don't get any money for them, I don't really care. It's more just take them off our hands, and they're not bad. Like this carpet here, we found a receipt. It's about 18 months old, and it was a dining room. A little old lady, she lived on her own. This room I can't see has been used much at all. You can see where obviously the table has been and that, but the actual quality of the carpet, I mean, I think it's quite hard wearing carpet, this. I don't think anybody will want this. It's just not. This is like, I think like an 80s style. So yeah, the stair carpet will probably end up going. Living room carpet. Now I haven't done measurements yet. I still need to plan out the measurements, but this is the biggest room, so this is a decent sized carpet. Now you're probably thinking, people don't want second-hand carpets. Now you'd be surprised. People actually buy them for rentals. My dad's done the same. He's got a rental and he bought a second-hand carpet. It was like new, but it's second-hand, and they're for rentals because experience, rentals don't get looked after by not in all cases, but a lot of the times they don't get looked after. So you're not going to, usually you don't put brand new carpets in, or pay really for expensive carpets. And then the same up here. I mean, it's all the same carpet. I think we've just found one receipt for the dining room carpet, and that was about April 21, so it's about 18 months ago. That was fitted. Now I don't know if they're all the same age. I know they're all the same carpet, but they might have been fitted at different times. But they're not bad, unless she lived on her own, bless her. So they haven't had excessive use. It's not like a family with young kids and they've had spills and whatever on it. So yeah, I've just gone round over him because they were a bit dusty. And then what I'll do is I'll get them tuck up. I've took pictures. I'll get them tuck up, and then I'll stick them on a Gumtree or something like that. And then people want them. I mean, I don't know. I'll see what second-hand carpets are selling for. Like I said, I do know they do sell, but I'm not sure on the prices and whatever they are. It's just to get rid of them. I don't care if I got a couple of quid for each. You know, just for the sake of hoovering and whatever, just for that bit of time. I'm not that bothered. It's just skips. They're like 280 quid now, I think, off the road for an 8 yard, and it would not take you long to fill a skip up with all these carpets. So I'm effectively saving 200 and nearly 300 quid on a skip just by somebody taking these carpets. And if they don't want them, then they'll have to go and skip. But even if I give them away, it's a problem that I don't have to deal with. So that's that. Same with curtains. We don't want them. So again, they'll go up on Marketplace or whatever, and somebody can take them. Again, they don't look in bad quality. I mean, there's a couple of pulls. I think that's just how it's been made. But and it's quite a big window as well. And like with the situation we are in at the minute, the economy and stuff, people might not be able to afford brand new curtains, and you know, it's just giving them a second life. So we don't want them. They're not going to fit in with how we're going to style this. We're not entirely sure how we're going to style it. Well, I'm not. Ollie might have her own ideas. But they're definitely not going to fit in with what we want, so they're going. One thing I did forget to mention yesterday, and again, it's just because we were so, you know, I guess excited, and we just, as heads were doing a million miles an hour yesterday. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to timestamp these videos, or date stamp them, just because I, and you especially, will probably lose track of where we are. It's the 3rd of September today. We completed on the 2nd. So this is like his first full day at it, renovating. But yeah, one thing I did forget to mention is that this place needs a complete full rewire. Now that, I do know, puts people off when buying a property, but I'm lucky. My dad's an electrician, so we're actually getting the rewire for nothing. Bar materials and even some of that he's supplying. It's be only the sort of second fixtures that we'll have to pay for, but labour, I mean, I'll be doing a lot of the grunt work, so all the chasing out, you know, floorboards up, crawling about in the loft. I'll do all that. But yeah, a rewire for free is not something a lot of people get, and it might have put people off, because a rewire, say on a property like this, might have been 5, 6, 7 grand, depending on the spec, which that's a deal breaker to some people. But I say we're quite fortunate in that way, that we're getting a rewire for free. And I'll just show you the fuse board is in the garage. I didn't show you the garage yesterday because Holly's car was parked there. I'll try not to show the street because you don't know who's watching. But yeah, that's the got smart meter, but that's the the original fuse board. So it's definitely in need of a rewire. Boiler's not that old, I think 2013, which is decent. I'm going to start putting some more gear in here. This is just temporary. I've got to do something to the edges because I can't actually get my van on. the hedges have grown that much, they're preventing the gates from opening a lot. So I need to cut them back, so that's one of my jobs today. You can see that is a dead wasp nest. Well, I think it's dead anyway, there's not buzzing around it. But yeah, that's the garage. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I do that a lot, and I'm gonna get these carpets up, and we'll just put them in a room for now, and get rid at a later date. It's just we want to start. Also, all this wallpaper needs to come off, and I said this yesterday. Every single room is just covered in wallpaper, and now if they all come down like this, it all comes off, I would be happy. But I've got a feeling it ain't gonna be like that. So if it all came off like that, happy days, but it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I'll crack on. Holly will be back soon, and we'll make a start on this very long renovation process.